Well, hello there, Capricorn. I'm here to do your November reading. So let's get into it. Gonna start with Earth Wisdom. Hope you guys are doing good. First card is Creativity. Got two more for you from this deck. There's Clarity. And then we have Nurture. I'm going to pull three more cards from my Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Just give me 1 second for that. High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Selflessness, humility, conscious action. The Well Watcher. Wisdom, power of the divine. So it feels like a lot of you are stepping into your power in November, unless you already have. Then we have the Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention. Here's Creativity. I'm going to read from the booklet. It's not just something that is nice to have in your life. Creativity is your birthright, and it is also one of the most basic drives in human beings. Sadly, our culture does not value creativity and views it as an indulgent pastime. Heal your creative self by falling into the arms of the divine feminine. I'm a creative being and actively feed my creative self through the arts and through nature. I express my creative being with passion and confidence. So I feel like there's some of you need to start being a little bit more creative with your manifestations. Don't be afraid to ask for more. Some of you have your manifestations in your thoughts. I feel like some of you are also kind of writing them down. But, like I said, just trying to be more creative with your manifestations. Because you can always ask for more, especially when it comes to your manifestation. Some of us are afraid to ask for more because we feel like it's what word am I looking for? I wouldn't say arrogance, but just kind of one of those things where it just makes you feel like you're being selfish, right? But you're not. Like, you've come to this point in your life, you've stepped into your power, and the universe is just asking, like, what is it that you want, and you will receive. Then we have Clarity. Clarity requires the removal of unnecessary thoughts combined with enhance perception. Clear your mind of wounds and biases and open to the idea of seeing new connections and fresh ways of thinking. The result will be the ability to make what feels like genuine level decisions, no matter how apparently complex the situation. And I'm feeling like, energy is with both those cards. It's just like let go of those thoughts of, oh, I can't ask for this or I can't ask for that. So yeah, as I said before, don't be afraid to ask for more. You got this. The world is your oyster. That's what I'm hearing. Take that how it resonates, but so I'm not saying go out there and conquer the world. You don't want that happening. But at least you know that there's no limitations to what you can ask for. Nurture. It's a stone of nurturing and bringing energy to the physical body. In our chaotic modern life, it is easy to forget to take care of yourself. Your body and soul exist together. The health of one affects the health of the other. When you begin to take better care of your body, including getting enough sleep, your soul also grows stronger. Milkweed attracts butterflies, a symbol of transformation. Care for yourself and watch transformation unfold. So I'm feeling like there's some of you might need to start kind of getting yourselves familiar with milkweed. There's a little paragraph here that I'll read for milkweed. Supports self-care and encourages healthy nourishment, and as such helps with weight issues, eating disorders, oral addictions, and digestive issues. So yeah, I'm feeling like there is some of you that need to kind of look and see if milkweed is good for you. I'm not suggesting that you take it. I mean, you do the discernment about it if you feel like it would be for you. I personally don't know anything about it, but now I think I'm going to actually get some research for myself. That sounds like that would be a good thing to have. We have the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. I'm going to be reading from that booklet as well. Just give me 1 sec on that. When the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion, generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things. Bring you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions. When your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life, unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds you that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you're loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. If your question refers to a relationship, you're required to think of the other person and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly without asking for or expecting anything in return, and let go. What is your will come to you? Kindness also returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. So I'm feeling like with some of you in this manifestation, you are trying to also bring in a new lover or have like a higher level of commitment from your current relationship. So I would say with the ones that are wanting that commitment, that higher level of commitment, I would suggest kind of letting them know what it is that you want. You know, not only can you manifest it through thoughts, but you can manifest it through actions also. And I mean, yeah, see right here, you have the conscious action. So that brings attention to that. So with that higher level commitment that you're wanting, just let your partner know that that's what you want. And like the worst that they could say is what? No. And if God forbid it, ends because you ask for a higher level commitment, then that person's not for you. Because if they're not willing to give you that higher commitment that you would like, then there is something better out there. And for those of you who are actually trying to manifest through your thoughts of this person, just keep your thoughts on that person that you're wanting. Or if you don't know who that person is, then just have the imagination of that person just coming in and sweeping you off your feet. But at the same time, negative thoughts surrounding that will give you resistance in your manifestations as well. And now we have the Well Watcher. The Well Watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which will remind you it is that of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. They will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still, small voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help guide you. Alright. So with this card, I'm getting a sense of there's definitely a call to use your intuition and your manifestations. Meaning, hold on, let me bring in some energy here so I can actually understand what they're trying to tell me. So yes, your intuition. Some of you are not using your intuition in some of these connections with the loved one. That you're wanting that higher commitment with. So please use your intuition, and that some of you may already know what's wrong with the connection and needs to be addressed, but you're afraid to tell that person because you're afraid of what's going to happen, which, in turn, breakup or retaliation, whatever the case may be. But again, as I said before, like, if that person's not willing to respect you or your boundaries, then that person's not for you. And I know that's some news that you probably don't want to hear right now, but that is what I'm getting. And then we have the Hawk Prince. Spirit communication, paying attention. And I'm already feeling like these two cards are going to say the same thing. Because I feel like there's a deep call to use your intuition and in your, not only your manifestations, but also with this connection. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know the next step to take towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication, so pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio, on TV, or overhearing the conversations of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. Alright, so with this card I'm getting a few downloads coming in. So first I'm going to address the manifestors who are manifesting, whether it be a lover or just simply abundance in their life, whether it be, money, happiness. Pay attention to synchronicities when you're doing your manifestations. And when you do see synchronicities, synchronicities not only are numbers, but it's just like, like say a black cat crossing the road. That's a synchronicity. Just something that's out of the ordinary, like a feather just coming down into your face. So look out for those synchronicities when you're doing your manifestation. And with the group that I was mentioning, with the wanting the higher level commitment, pay attention to the signs. How is that person reacting to the way that you're talking to them? How are they just reacting to you in general? And listen to that intuition when you're paying attention. Alright, as far as the cards on the table, I am done with those. I'm going to bring in some messenger cards. And since the Divine Feminine is in this reading a bit, then we're going to use the Divine Messenger cards. Just give me 1 second, I will bring out a couple cards for you. Starting with this one. The Goddess of Compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. For some of you, I feel like that card goes along with the higher level of commitment. One more card for Capricorn, please. One more card for Capricorn. have the Mystic of Peace. I am peace when my mind is clear. The way is clear. Alright. And then we're also going to pull 2 cards for my Moonology. As far as messenger cards go. One more card for Capricorn, please. One more card for Capricorn. Alright, so we have confidence is key to your success. I feel like that goes with you manifestors out there. And then surrender to divine. That goes out with the other group that I was mentioning. And as far as November goes, that is it for your reading. I do personal readings, so if any of this resonates, feel free to reach out. I'll have information in the description box below. I'm also going to be doing a bonus reading for December, so look out for that in December. So you have your regular reading in December plus your bonus. I'm doing the bonus for all the signs for December. And I wish you all the best, and I'm sending you love and light.